guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ultimate Islis Devs the misuse of funds blames it on investor by Nitisha Upadhyay. August 19, 2022. Popularized as a Pokemon-like game, Ultimate Islis was on a break. Last week, Petlop Studios, the developer of Ultimate Islis, announced a hiatus from the development, which was met with backlash from the community. Several members from their community accused the developers of using the investor funds. However, in the last post, the developers of MMORPG have denied all the election. What is Patlov Studio saying? After the angry reactions and accusations, the developers gave out an official statement on the matter. For context, the studio had raised in the late blog post, the developers have stated that they used all the funds received through crowdfunding and investor for the development of the project. Petlot Studios and Ultimate Islis did not invest any funds into crypto. All funds raised through crowdfunding and through traditional investment were spent by the studio developing the game. The team responded. Ultimate Islis Devs Denny misuse of funds blames it on investors further. The studio also claimed that the break was due to a lack of funds. The company admitted to having exhausted all the available funds. The reason for the pausing of game development is due to the company exhausting its available funds. We have around 70 full-time staff and have had so for over a year and run a smaller team for over 2 years, claimed Ultimate Islis team while addressing the allegations. To add this, Ultimate Islis Devs explained that the lack of resources wasn't due to misuse of funds but rather due to investor pulling out sport. Due to this, the game's early test versions could not be released. The game was progressing well and beta testing feedback was very positive. Unfortunately, the crypto market crash meant that investors that were lined up earlier this year pulled out. The token raised investor. This investment was necessary to make it through our runway to launch. The team explained it. The full story on hiatus can be found here, while the new statement from Ultimate Islis can be accessed here. On the flip side, the crypto winter seems to have an effect on blockchain games, even if it's minimal. At the same time, it is common for even traditional video games under development to never see the light of the day. Why you should care? A recent report by the Predator observed that blockchain games made up almost 60% of the blockchain activity, even with all that skepticism in the market blockchain. So, several members from their community accused the developers of misusing the investor funds. However, in the last post, the developers of MMORPG have denied all the allegations. What is Petlop Studio saying? After the angry reactions and accusations, the developers gave out an official statement on the matter. For contact, the studio had. In the last blog post, the developer have stated that they used all the funds raised through crowdfunding and investor for the development of the project. Petlot Studios and Ultimate Islis did not invest any funds into crypto. All funds raised through crowdfunding and through traditional investment were spent by the studio developing the game. The reason for the pausing of game development is due to company exhausting its available funds. We have around 70 full-time staff and have had so far over a year and run a smaller team for over 2 years. Untimely is debts, then misuse of funds blames it on investor further. The studio also claimed that the break was due to a lack of funds. The company admitted to having exhausted all the available funds. Okay guys, maybe that's all from me. Thanks for your attention. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.